Hey, what's up guys, it's Fish here and welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer 2. Now, in yesterday's video where we went ahead and took a look at the faction unlocker video, which went ahead and unlocked every single minor faction in the Warhammer 2 Eye for the Vortex campaign and allowed you to play as them, I asked you guys if you wanted to see a Dwarven campaign, and if the video got past 700 likes, I would go ahead and do that. At the moment, the video is currently past 700 likes, and I think it's on something crazy like 950 by the time of recording, which is just absolutely insane. So thank you guys so much for that, and you guys hit the target, so who am I to deny you a Dowie campaign? Now, there are currently a few problems with this mod. Well, not problems, just kind of limitations, I guess, more than anything. The AI doesn't have access to the full rosters of the dwarfs and the beastmen and etc, of these minor factions, which aren't the main four in Warhammer 2. So because of that, you only have access to like half the units. I think for the dwarfs you go up to longbeards with great weapons, you get quarrelers. I mean, I guess we can take a look as we jump in as character Zune. We have building browser. So these are all the units we can get. Now, we obviously miss out on like artillery. We do have grudge throwers, but we missed out on the rest of the artillery. We also don't have thunderers or iron breakers or hammerers, but we do get slayers, which is kind of cool. We have thanes and runesmiths as well as longbeards and quarrelers. So we have access to kind of all the stuff we do need, and we can make do with it. It's just unfortunate that the AI doesn't get it, because the AI doesn't get it, we don't get it when they've kind of unlocked these factions, which is a shame. As well as that, I think grudges are kind of not 100% working, so I guess we'll kind of see how this does play out throughout the campaign. But basically, before we get started, I want to kind of make this into kind of like a main series almost, but it's going to be completely up to you guys. I'm going to set a like target every single episode, and if we hit that like target, I will do another episode extremely quickly. I'll do another episode either the next day or the day after. Whereas if we don't hit that target, I'm still going to upload, but it's going to maybe be a little bit longer, as this is kind of more like a side mini series. However, with enough likes, with enough comments, I will make this into a full one. So let's say for this first episode, if we hit 500 likes, I'll go ahead and upload another one in the next couple days. So yeah, if you want to see more of this, then just go ahead and show me by hitting that like button. And that's why like the High Elves are like a main series now over Krokgar, is because you guys are just doing so many awesome stuff. The likes are amazing, the comments are amazing. I'm getting tweets letting me know that you guys are really enjoying the series itself. So yeah, if we hit 500 likes, I'll go ahead and upload another episode on, let's say, Tuesday, because we'll do High Elves tomorrow, and then yeah, we'll do another episode of the Dwarven campaign. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and if you are, just let me know by the comments, and also obviously go ahead and write some stories down below as well. If you're so inclined, let me know about some dwarfs in the armies and stuff. I'd be really interested to read all the stuff you have to say. So yeah, we do start off obviously in our province of Karak Azun. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Zorn? Is it Zune? I don't know, let me know as well. And we have our mountain climate, which is really good for us. We do actually have some pretty bad climates around us. We have jungle to our south. We do have some nice like grassland to our north where the vampires are. But obviously we also have the wood elves as well, which is not going to be great. However, our main goal, our first grudge, surely has to be against the orcs, which infest our mountains. We must go ahead and reclaim them with all the might we have. We also have access to gold straight away, which is really nice, to be able to pump this out, get an additional 300 gold immediately, that's pretty nice. We're also going to go ahead and upgrade our barracks as well, because I want to be able to get my hands on these quarrelers as soon as possible. The sooner we get our quarrelers, the more we can kind of buff up our missile force. We do actually get some thunderers, which is kind of funny considering we can't recruit them. I imagine these are like the 3 units we get like from the beginning of the game or something, as we do start off with our Lord Sir Holdfast, and he will be ready to beat back the enemy. I'm also using a few other mods as well. The other mods I am using are the mod which goes ahead and gets rid of the upkeep when you do go ahead and recruit a new Lord, like this stupid thing which is like 1700 gold or whatever. I always feel like, this is Total War, for God's sake. We should be able to recruit as many armies as our economy can handle without some stupid debuffs. I've always really disliked that. And we're also using a diplomatic one, which goes ahead and gets rid of the great power. Not that we're even a great power, I guess, anymore, but still just to get rid of that, because I always felt like it was so dumb when the AI just wouldn't trade with you because you're a great power, when like surely it should be opposite. They should want to be your friend because you are so powerful. I always found that kind of dumb. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All the mods you will be able to find will be in the link down below in the description, so make sure to go check that out. So I think the first thing we want to do, if I remember the Dwarven tech tree correctly, is just go ahead and rush towards this call to the clans. Go ahead and upgrade my Dwarven warriors so they get more chevrons when we recruit them. We also are already recruiting some, so let's go ahead and do that. Start going down that military tech tree. And I guess we'll just go ahead and speed through all of this. So I feel like Karak Kazuna would be one of the more enjoyable ones to play as. I know the Sotek one's kind of cool as well, which starts off by Tetlus over in the south of the New World. But I kind of felt like over here would be cool because we have orcs to kill, we have vampires to kill, we have lizardmen to kill, wood elves, we also have Skaven, and there's also even high elves as well down to the south, obviously in the islands down here. So maybe we can even go in some incursions to kill them. But I felt like there was just like more opportunity to play as this faction. And the other faction starts off with 3, I believe. Yeah, I think the other faction starts off with 3 or 3, maybe 4 provinces, whereas this one is just 1 province. And I felt like this would be more enjoyable because it does seem a little bit harder. So let's pick up another couple longbeards. Not longbeards, sorry, just dwarven warriors. And we do get quarrelers next turn, so I'm going to save my money a little bit, not spend it all, so we can pick up some more quarrelers, and then we are obviously going to go to war. Now, the orcs along here do have 3 provinces, so I imagine they're going to have some decent armies we're going to have to obviously take care of, so we'll make sure to try and do that. Is there any diplomacy we can do? I mean, I don't really want to... How much money? Yeah, it's not even much money either. Yeah, I don't even want to be friends with their elves, for God's sake. You know, we are dwarfs and we have a grudge against elves, so it's not like we really want to be their friends. The annoying thing is we can't obviously inhabit their woodland. So if we do, well, we can, but it's going to be a bit of a debuff. So if we do go over there, then maybe we'll just raise it to the ground and just kind of stick to our more suitable areas. So I think what we're going to do is move up our army here, get some nice vision on their province, and then recruit some quarrelers, because I think it will take us, yeah, 1 more turn to get over here, basically. So let's make sure we're staying in our area. We'll go ahead and pick up some quarrelers. They're kind of expensive, but I think it'll be worth it, and we'll also pick up some more dwarven warriors. And you can see our economy starting to tank, but that should go up in a couple of turns when we improve the gold mine. And yeah, you can see our dwarven lord right there. I mean, it just looks really beautiful in these mountains. It really does. Can't wait to continue to move on, kill myself some orc scum down here. It's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to this campaign, and hopefully you guys are as well. I'll be sure to read all the comments, and maybe what we can even do, if we get some cool stories in the comments, maybe I'll even see if, oh, they moved up an army there. Very smart of them. Very smart indeed. How good is the garrison going to be here out of interest? Because it is just a minor city. Oh, the garrison is crappy, so we might as well fight them. Let's go ahead and get our hands bloody. Let's go ahead and deal a blow to this scum. Because we have a lot of missiles just to keep them at a distance. And I mean, this is the first battle of the campaign, so we're obviously going to go ahead and fight it. You've always got to fight the first battle of a campaign, no matter what it is. And it's a choke point battle as well. Oh yeah, I guess we're going to be able to get to fight ourselves some choke point battles. God, I cannot wait until the Mortal Empires comes out. That's going to be so fun, leading a Dwarven front across the oceans and into the New World. It's going to be so much fun. I think I'm going to be playing as the White Dwarf, because I think, you know, everyone else is kind of has their lore tied to them in the Old World. And I feel like it'd be really, really fun to play as someone like really different, someone who hasn't really been done too much before. I did think about, you know, obviously doing what's his face. The other guy with Karak 8 Peaks, I completely forgotten his name, which is really, really bad of me. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing a campaign as him, but I feel like, again, he's kind of so tied to 8 Peaks that I want to really focus on doing something else. So Balance of Power isn't that much out of my favor now. Like, I mean, like, compared to how quick the auto-resolve was, Balance of Power really isn't that much in my favor. So we're obviously going to immediately start hitting them, and I feel like, why not? Let's just advance the ranks a little bit. Yeah, let's just go ahead and advance the ranks. We'll go ahead and reform our line, like, right here. Also, I don't know why our dwarfs are running. No dwarfs should be running to battle. We should be forming up. We'll also get our gunners, like, set up here just to shoot them as they come in. And then also have our quarrelers behind the line. So these are going to be our dwarfs looking beautiful with their orange shields. Ready for battle. We also have our dwarven warriors with great weapons. And our grudge thrower, who is currently just working overtime to hammer the enemy position. They can't quite see them yet, but I'm sure they have an engineer supporting. God, the game just looks so good compared to the first one. It's actually pretty crazy how much better this game does look. as the orcs are just such rabble. Look at them. They just don't know what's going on right now. All they do is see our beautiful dwarven line up there. God, that looks great, doesn't it? As they just get closer and closer to us. As long as the artillery continues to fire nice, the quarrels are going to come in now as well. Start hammering, and I'm hoping these thunderers will also open up as they come into view. Oh, here we go. Beautiful volley right there by the thunderers. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Great. So hopefully we'll continue to fire. Oh, yeah, we're going to like break this unit immediately. And then I guess the dwarves can just hold the line. Actually, ideally, I would love to kill their archers, because their archers are probably the only unit that is actually going to be doing damage to me. Ironically enough, it's literally just going to be them. Be the missiles, I think. So let's go ahead and try and focus them down. The infantry line is now clashing. However, it's only going to be poxy gobos. And the gobos are... Oh my god, look at the arrows right here poured into these shields. And the orc boys following up. Oh, wow. This just looks so nice in the Warhammer 2 graphics. It's so crazy how much they... Like, they haven't really done a ton to improve them, but they do look a lot better. Yeah, these guys need to move now, so let's go ahead and advance some forces. We obviously want to make sure we take down their lord, so hopefully Lord Holdfast will be able to get his hands bloody and kill them. Managed to rout one of the units, so let's go ahead and focus down these chariots, and then we'll kill the orc boys. Because the chariots can actually cause us a bit of a nuisance. And our second line can literally just maybe hold off here, turn around, volley into the back of these orc boys. We don't really have the best vision, so let's maybe move down. Oh no, we definitely want to be killing these guys before they come in and hit us. Oh, the artillery as well. Let's go and tell the grudge thrower to be hitting back this back line right here instead of hitting our own men. Our general's gone in now. Perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. The Yorks are ferocious, but we just need our lord right here. Look at that. Look at our lord. I love his cape as well. Taking down this war boss. We can kill him, then that should hopefully weaken them pretty heavily. Over on this far right side, maybe we're going to have to deploy some more of our dwarfs into this battle just to help out. Because we are just using, obviously, basic dwarfs, so nothing too crazy. Our quarrelers probably need to change focus. Yeah, the quarrelers need to change focus now. Kill them. The gunners are being chased, but, you know, we're not scared. Let's just charge in right here. And you guys, let's form round this flank. I'm sure, even if you are thunderers, you'll be able to take care of these guys without too much of a sweat. So yeah, let's move round. Let's get these guys off that. Come round the flank and then maybe help out. We have some more reinforcements as well, so let's move this up. I guess you guys can come and help over here, even though the thunderers are going to do a great job. And we also have the great weapon ones as well. So their lord is actually routing, which is going to be great news. If you can, chase him down. If not, don't worry about it. Yeah, we're going to just obviously slaughter these gobos. Yes, see you later, boys. Get out of here. This is our lands now. We'll bring some more reinforcements around this side. You dwarves can come around here now. Is their lord going to come back? Because if he does, I want to be there to kill him. Let's bring around the thunderers as well, as you guys can come and help here. Because at the moment, this current unit is getting pretty surrounded by the orc boys. So I think we're going to need more reinforcements to help out here. And obviously, if we get the thunderers set up, we can even start hitting them. As we are just straight up. I mean, let's just come back. If he does come back, then we can kill him. That's fine. A lot of their men are starting to rout, though. Yeah, let's just fully surround this. Because this is a city battle. So because of it is a city battle, we don't have to really chase down anything. We just have to make them all rout. And we'll win the day. Much like we're doing here. Getting these guys out of here. Goddamn orc filth. Okay, their general has come back now. So let's actually just turn around and kill him. You guys just really close in the grip we have here. No, the more of these guys we do kill, the better, because we do get some more XP. So, I'm not going to complain. And you guys, thunderers, just go ahead and shoot him down if we can. I mean, they must almost be broken. What do they even have left? There we go. Yeah, everything routes. And overall, that was a pretty good battle for us. We lost a few dwarfs, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, we lost like 125 dwarfs, which is not bad. Now, granted, the enemy were not very good there at all. They had like barely any units whatsoever. And our grudge thrower, oh yeah, it was not missiles, the MVPs of that battle. Our front line really just went ahead and held the line. I mean, that's all we can ask from the dwarfs, right? Is their front line holds and everyone else goes ahead and just pours in damage and just rips them apart. So taking back our first province, absolutely great. We're just going to occupy it, obviously. There's no need to kind of sack it or anything. We don't want any public order issues. And there we have it. Our first province has been taken. It does go ahead and have a tinker maker in it. Just gives us some good gold, so I'll take it. Especially when this gold mine is built. And we also leveled up. So we don't get access to any crazy trees. But I imagine this is all... Oh, actually, is this the... I think this might be... Yeah, this is like a Warhammer 1 tree. Do we have any... So we don't actually have any recruitment cost, any upkeep cost reduction. Which is fine, because we're playing with that upkeep mod, we don't really have to worry about it. But I mean, obviously, as always, we're going to be picking up the Root Master. It's just such a good spell to have, or good ability to have. That actually, in movement range on the campaign, really does help out. So let's go ahead and end the turn again. We have Crockguard down here with his elite force of Croxagors and Stegodons and stuff. And maybe his time will come. Maybe we'll have to march against the elite forces. But we're going to have to probably get ourselves some Slayers before we even think about doing that. Now this is nice. It's going to just make it cheaper for a lot of our units. We also can go ahead and maybe get leadership now. And then, yeah, the call to clans, which is what I'm really, really waiting for. And then maybe down here to get the experience on the Quarrelers. We're going to be constantly recruiting Quarrelers, I think, throughout this campaign. Now, they're mustering another army. It's a Gobbo army this time. You can see right there. Probably going to be okay to take out. And I feel like at the moment, we're okay with our force. Maybe recruit a couple, maybe a couple more warriors. But I think 17 men is going to be absolutely fine. The province is still a little bit unhappy, but that's mainly just because of the instability. Have we opened up any more trade routes with anyone? No. Not quite yet. I guess we can maybe end up trading with the vampires, but again, they're not exactly going to be our best friends, are they? So at the moment, we can only trade with the Wood Elves. I guess we'll go ahead and stick on the speed up as well, because I don't really mind too much. How is Crockgar? I mean, it's just so dumb how the AI just straight up cheats. For like 2 turns in and they have like 2 pretty big armies is kind of crazy. At least from my point of view, that seems pretty crazy. So go ahead and have gathered up negative growth. That's not good. We want these provinces to grow. However, we are going to hopefully be growing soonish, I think. Maybe. At least the province hasn't got any corruption. I guess that's always good. And I think our Dwarven army is ready to march on the enemy again. We obviously want to try and hit them before they do form up. And I mean, we have the walled city, so we don't have to be too scared about, you know, any real battles. Because we're going to be fighting a lot of these open match engagements, which are probably just all choke point battles. So yeah, we're just going to march on them again. We're probably going to have a bigger force this time, but I mean, so do we. So let's go ahead and rack up another battle, I think. Let's go ahead and end the turn again. So let's just, let's see if they move out. They might come out, sally out and meet us, which would be kind of interesting if they did. If they did, it would just be an easy battle, you know, without the garrison. They did muster a couple extra units. So let's go ahead and jump into battle. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty easy army. But again, I kind of enjoy fighting these battles. And they do seem much harder on the campaign map somewhat. But yeah, I want to, you know, fight more of these battles. I know we could just auto-resolve it and steam for it. But we're at least going to fight this one, because this is probably going to be their last proper stand. So yeah, let's jump in and fight this one. Okay, guys, we are back in the battle, and oh my god, this is a really cool battlefield. Like, I love the fact that we actually do have the settlement in the background. I feel like that's kind of one of the major issues a lot of these minor city battles do have, is that you don't even have the city visible in the background, and it's really cool to actually see, you know, actually having an orc city, and it does look like it has been orc infested, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm ready to go ahead and destroy these guys and get my just. I mean, again, look at the balance of power. It doesn't look like it's hugely in our favor, as our Grudge Thrower will be opening up on the enemy, getting themselves some pretty nice damage down. You can see we're going a bit short. I mean, I guess we should really focus down any missiles they have. Doesn't look like they have many missiles, or 1 unit of missiles. I guess we can just take that out pretty easily. Let's just go and focus on these Orc boys. Yeah, let's just do that. So again, we'll just let our artillery open up on them whilst we have our formation nicely set up right here. And we can maybe even rotate it a little bit if we wanted to. So to do that, all we have to do is just group and then press Control G to lock it. And then we can really rotate our army however we want to by just clicking and dragging. So yeah, let's rotate our army. I'm more than happy though for our artillery just to have its way with them. as we have our elite dwarven shield wall. I also really want to try and use these dwarven great weapons. And if you guys have any cool names, by the way, for our units, then do feel free to comment them down below. And if enough people do comment, then I will go ahead and start adding in like cool names for these units. You know, maybe we can get some cool ones named after you guys. I'm also going to be trying to defend my Thunderers this time. Okay, they are really clustering right now. I think they're trying to reform and they're trying to make the decision whether they wanted to attack or defend. And I think they're coming to the conclusion that they have to attack. But yeah, let's go ahead and advance a little bit. Why not? Let's advance just a little bit here. Because I want to make sure my Thunderers have a good little vision. Because at the moment, I think they're obstructed a little bit by the hill. So I want to make sure that they are over this hill and can see the enemy. Because yeah, as you can see, they are a little bit covered by it. But I think if they form up right here, they should be okay. Come on, our dwarves are ready for this. Our quarrelers are firing now. Give them hell, boys. Let's reclaim this mountain. Oh, the orcs are coming as well. Just keep on shooting at them. Let's hammer them. Give them hell. Yeah, more of their orc boys coming up. You can see them charging right now. A lot of our gunners coming in the flank. That's wonderful. And here they come. Here we go, boys. Let's go and change focus of our gunners a little bit. We want to make sure we are shooting multiple people. And there you go, our first little dwarf line. We're going to be obviously up against some orc boys, but this should be okay. Oh, okay, good. For a second, I thought these were black orcs. And we're obviously going to get our general involved as well. I want to make sure that he does get his hands bloody. So let's move over to this left flank. You quarrelers obviously shoot their missiles. Grudge thrower, go focus down over here. Again, with these thunderers, I think we'll move over to this left flank. And we'll move in the great weapon dwarfs as well. Because I really want to get them stuck in this battle. And I guess you guys like form up like so. We have a nice little reserve line, which is going to be useful, as our general is currently engaged. Okay, yeah, you guys are going to have to go in and stop these orc boys from doing anything. So, let's go with our great weapon, dwarfs. I mean, this is going to be like a big staple of our army. These dwarven warriors and the longbeards are going to be like our main force for the majority of the campaign. So, because of that, we're really going to have to kind of, you know, get stuck in here and make these guys experienced and strong. We're also going to try and counter push now on the enemy formation. Nice thing is, though, we got our thunderers around here. You guys should also make your way around here, please. And I guess our gunners can now turn around and start hitting these archers. Because once the archers are gone, I should have free reign to do a lot of things. We probably need maybe another unit over here. So send them to come help out. And then I think everywhere else is kind of holding pretty nicely. Our dwarven warriors are doing their job of just beating back the enemy ranks. And our quarrelers are doing a great job as well. So we'll get the quarrelers to keep on shooting. I guess these gunners can actually make their way like round the back of the ranks and just start shooting them in the back. And obviously our reserve line is still just holding. I mean, taking care of these guys would be important as well. But everyone else seems to be doing an okay job. So I'm not going to complain, actually. Maybe reinforce there. Did we ever send a unit of reinforcements over here? I think they might have got a bit stuck. Yeah, I think our great weapons definitely need some help. Our general, though, is just tanking these guys. He is cutting them down. Look at him go. Surrounded. He's just going deep into the enemy ranks. I would have nothing less from my dwarves. So nice. My thunderers are now helping out now. The great weapon dwarven warriors are going to be struggling a little bit. But overall, they should be more than capable of taking them out. So cool. That's awesome. I guess you guys focus on there. And you guys focus on there just helping your brothers out. They have some archers coming back as well. I guess our quarrelers can just... I like how our quarrelers are not moving. Just come over here, and I guess guard mode as well. Our line is looking okay. Where's their general at as well? General's over here. I guess try and fight your way to killing their general. Because if we can kill their general, it's just going to be an easy way to break their army, right? The guns are going to be helping as well. But let's bring out our general, bring him round, and then go sending him in against the Orc War Boss and try and take him out. Grudge thrower can also go on guard mode. I don't want you shooting some pointless thing. Quarrelers can come over here. And you're just charging. Let's go and take down this. Oh, it's not even a war boss. Oh, it's like a goblin war boss. It's not even an orc war boss. So our dwarven chief should make quick work of this. Let's go ahead and settle a grudge or two. Thunderers as well. Thunderers actually have to be a little bit careful here. Because they don't want to obviously run into routing units at all. So let's reform them a little bit. Luckily, though, all these guys are routing. And not coming back from routing. Our gunners continue to focus fire here. You guys should just be holding there. Nice. There, we're breaking their ranks. A lot of these goblins are just such puny warriors. I mean, in The Hobbit, right, when they're like, oh, it's only a couple hundred goblin mercenaries, we should make quick work of this. I imagine half the goblin weapons can't even pierce the dwarven armor, you know. Their best bet is just to kind of do what the peasantry did against knights, just try and, you know, overwhelm them and then kill them that way. And yeah, the battle is going to be pretty much over now. There's not many of them left, but maybe killing their lord would be a good idea. Like, once he's gone, I think the majority of the orc forces will just dissipate and vanish into the dark abyss. Yeah, you can see a lot of these orcs going. And again, once again, we don't really have to worry too much about killing everyone because this is just a city battle, which should be pretty easy to finish off. It's just kind of like killing their general. Now their general's routing, that's going to be a huge morale debuff to them. And yeah, you can see everything just goes there. So that's actually an easier battle, even though the enemy had, like, I guess maybe they just had more men, or not maybe more men. I know we had more men this time. But maybe they just had better quality. They have a lot of these crappy goblins, which just aren't going to do crap. That's why it's going to be fun when we do finally engage, say, like maybe like Krokgar, because fighting the lizardmen as the dwarfs will be really exciting because we're going to have to obviously deal against all the dinosaurs and stuff and not be able to do it with our hammers. We're going to have to just use longbeards, which granted are still really good, but we're going to have to use longbeards and slayers really effectively and not actually have many thunderers. We're going to have 2 thunderers for the entire campaign to put to good use against the enemy. Nice, we get a potion of speed. That's going to give us a good charge bonus. I'll take that for now. And we've taken back another mountain. Now, we're going to have to rename this mountain, right? This surely can't be called Mount Arachnonos or whatever it's called. We're going to have to rename these. So give me some cool Karaks down below in the comments, and I'll be sure to rename both of these provinces. Now, we don't obviously need this dwarven building here, so we can destroy that. We could maybe get rid of... I mean, we've already got this one up to level 2, haven't we? And we have 8 building slots. And unfortunately, we don't have a ton of buildings to actually build. So because of that, I think we'll be fine, right? Yeah, I'm sure we'll be absolutely fine with our building slots. I mean, ideally, we only want to get the Slayer stuff as soon as we can. And then also, obviously, get the Runesmith. And then beyond that, we're pretty much fine just building Tinker workshops everywhere, if I'm honest. Public order is again going to be an issue because of a conquest. But that will hopefully start going down more and more. Now, here's the question. What do we want to do? Do we want to make our dwarfs into absolutely tanking, killing machines? Or do we want to make this lord? I think because this is our king, almost like this is our king under the mountain. I think we want to make this guy just like causing our army to be unkillable. Especially because we can't use the really elite units. So because we can't use the really elite units, I feel like upgrading this so our longbeards are better. And same with like maybe our thunderers, not thunderers, sorry. You know, with the tactician, with the quarrelers and stuff. I think that's going to be important because we don't have access to our late tier units like the hammerers and ironbreakers. We're going to have to try and just buff up and make our warriors and our longbeards a bit beefier. And then we can always go down this because I imagine we will get access to 40 or level 40. So this guy will, you know, obviously level up pretty quickly. So let's end the turn now that we've conquered that. And obviously we are destroying that. So maybe we'll build like a Tinker workshop again, just to really start pushing that economy. And because, you know, because we don't have the problem with the upkeep cost anymore, because I'm using that mod, we can maybe even spawn out a secondary army pretty quickly. And just go for a quick total domination of like the areas around here before the enemy do get powerful. I guess we will march on. Our army isn't fully replenished, but I don't want the orcs to be able to muster any more men. So we're just going to march on these guys. Can we take them out now? We can indeed. Yeah, and we're just going to kill them. Auto-resolve that. We've already fought 2 battles today, so we're just going to go ahead and unite this province. Some nice post-battle loot. I'll take that. And then we'll just straight up occupy it. So we have now wiped out the orcs. Have we completely killed them? Are they now... Yeah, they have been destroyed as well. Awesome. The first grudge has been settled. And that's exactly what I like to see. So we'll go ahead and immediately go down the Axe Lord. Get some more melee defense and then melee attack as well. Because it's actually pretty impressive. At the last rank, you get 8 melee attack and 8 melee defense. And that's quite a lot when you think you only have, what, 22 to begin with. Melee attack wise. And, what, 40 melee defense. So that's quite a lot to just kick off straight away. Is our growth still being an issue? I think it is. So still 6 turns until we get our surplus. Maybe building a growth building is going to be a must with our dwarfs. Or we could also get this. We don't need the... Oh, that's kind of nice with 100 gold. But yeah, I think maybe getting him a growth here early is going to pay dividends later on down the line. So let's go ahead and pick up that growth building. Start getting that. And it's also casualty replenishment, which is kind of nice. We also can pass an edict. I guess we will go for the... I mean, construction cost is kind of nice. But also so's that growth. So let's go ahead and pick up that. Yeah, empower the guilds, get the growth, and tradable resources as well. Now, do we have access to trade with anyone else now? We can trade with these undead scum who are currently at war with the bowmen. No, we don't want to do that. It's not enough money as well. But I mean, I guess I don't know who to go to war with. I guess it's going to be up to you guys. Who do you think we should actually go to war with? Because maybe we could move in, take out the wood elves, and that could give us access to maybe trading with a few more people. It'd also give us some more map vision, because obviously we can't take any of this. Well, we can take the jungle, but the climate isn't going to be suitable for us, and it's going to kind of hurt us in the long run. Like, we're going to have to leave a garrison army if we want to take these. So I think maybe more just like kind of looting and raising them is more important. But I mean, if we're going to be friends with these guys, I mean, no. But like, if I guess we can't go to war with both the vampires and... Well, we could. But we don't really want to go to war with both the vampires and these guys. Nice. Call to arms has been done, meaning if we recruit any more men, they'll start off with a couple more chevrons, which is nice. Or at least they should, right? Oh, no, that's what we're recruiting now, right? Yeah, okay, we're recruiting it now. Yeah, we're researching it now. Okay, that's fine with me. And the nice thing is with tech as well, I guess, we only really have to go up to the Longbeard, like, tech. We don't have to really worry about these hammerers stuff and these... this other stuff. Also, this is kind of a funny tech as well, the rat poison. And I'm pretty sure this is a tech from the first game, which is kind of funny, considering, you know, obviously Skaven are going to be making their way into the old world. And I imagine they will have provinces residing in the old world as well in the Mortal Empire campaign. Nice, he leveled up again. He's already level 5. That's awesome. And we'll go ahead and stick another point in that Axe Lord, as it does now give us Dwarven Warriors and Miners just more melee attack and defense, which, as I said, does definitely add up, and will just help them out against a lot of these other factions. So our province is still unhappy. I guess maybe we're going to have to build a happiness building here at some point. And we're getting so much money through tax from this building. Holy crap. Yeah, we get a load of money from our central building, like a lot. And hopefully we can upgrade this soon. It's going to take us a little longer to do so. We actually get thunderers from the garrison. It's so weird that you can kind of get thunderers and stuff like that, but you just can't build them. Really is a weird thing. Hopefully as well, soon enough, we'll be able to get our hands on a recruitable lord like a runesmith or a thane. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I think we're just going to end the turn again. Let our army continue to replenish. And I guess if we want to go to war with the undead, we're going to have to like muster the defenses, because they, by the looks of it, have a lot of men. And I'm pretty sure that the desert does give me a lot of attrition as well. Because we're just roaming around the desert, where I assume the Tomb Kings will be. Oh yeah, we're gonna take the growth, I think. We're definitely going to take the growth there, because I really want to try and level this up. Now, it does make our province pretty unhappy, but at the moment, we're currently just chilling, if anything else. Yeah, out of interest, we do take attrition. Yeah, you do. That's going to be deadly. That really is. I guess it's going to make the Tomb Kings, because I imagine the Tomb King, or at least one of the Tomb Kings, will spawn along here. That's going to make them so good. So maybe it would be a good idea just to go take out the elves now. God, look how big the camp is as well. Jesus. Half of the jungle. That is insane. Is this going to be like a DLC faction at some point, maybe? That's all I can imagine is why they've given this. Like, maybe we're going to have an elven DLC pack in Warhammer 2? This is a huge province just to straight up give to the elves. I'm so nervous about it, because they already have 2 full stacks here. What rank are they, power ranking wise? They have 6 provinces, and they're currently number 1 in what, in the entire game? Jesus, they're number 1. No, man, they surely can't be. If we're ranked 53, sorry. Maybe they are. They have 6 provinces. That's quite impressive. Yeah, they are pretty big, I guess. So I guess it is. We are going to go march over here maybe and deal with the wood elves and just kind of take them out. I don't know though, because I guess if we do attack, we have to attack from here and just use... I mean, we're going to have to obviously definitely have another Lord as well. Which I don't think there's... You know, the upkeep... There's still upkeep for the Lord itself. But there's no upkeep for the rest of the army. So I guess what we will do is just... I guess... I don't know what to do. I'm kind of nervous about pushing off. Let's see how many turns until we get another surplus. Because we do want to go to war, obviously. And I think in the field, we will demolish these undead armies. Because they're just going to be full of zombies and skeleton warriors, you know. But they have that mass kind of feel to them. There's a lot of them. And I feel like if we do attack, we want to attack from the northern point. Because Karak-Zun is obviously our fortress. It has defensive and it has a pretty good garrison as well. But I don't want to just leave that and abandon that to torment and death almost. Nice, you gain strict. That's going to help out, kind of make this province happy again. I'll take that. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't want to just like... Because if I do want to attack, I want to attack here. Because these two don't have a walled city, whereas this is a walled city. Okay, 5 turns till we upgrade this. That's actually not that bad. No, we're going to hold off on doing anything like that. I guess we're going to build some more men. And just get ready to go to war. Yeah, just get ready to go to war. And I think the undead are going to be our target. I mean, who knows? The undead might even be able to defeat us and push us back and claim victory and make this a very short campaign. I highly doubt it, but you never know, right? Because I just don't really see what was... Oh my god, the Bowmen of Orion have actually taken out the Golden Tower. How funny is that? How funny is that? I'm just so scared. They have 2 full stacks and we just have such a long area to patrol. I guess if we're going to do it, we're going to have to go ahead and build a secondary lord, right? I mean, because this army we should hopefully be able to run through this. Can't imagine the garrison's too great either. But we're also going to take a turn of attrition as well. God, look at that. It's just such bad like terrain for us. There's just not enough mountains. That's why the Sotek faction maybe would have been better to play as. But I guess it's like we are going to these desert outposts and stuff. Okay, cool. I'm going to wait a couple more turns before we do this. Because one, I want to be able to have a secondary lord. I also want to be able to upgrade my my capital just a little bit so that the capital is more effective at dealing with these invasions. Because I can't imagine they can get to any of these provinces. This is like the only choke point they can attack from. Or if they move some of their armies off as well. Corpse carts, Black Knights. That's a disgusting army to deal with. At least that's been built now, I guess. And we have access to more tech. So we could get militia training, which is actually really nice. 3 turns and we get 5 melee attack and defense on our warriors. I think that's what we're going to do. That's actually a revolting army, I'm not going to lie. So what, 4 more turns. Again, this December turn again, I think. God, this is going to be hard, you know, because they have a lot of really, really gross armies. I'm trying to hope they're going to go send their armies off a little bit now so we can kind of strike in, because they are at war with quite a few factions. So I'm just going to kind of hope they do march off. God, the AI's dumb armies. But it only seems like, a lot of the time, I've only really found it that the AI factions from Warhammer 1 build dumb armies. A lot of the other times I've seen, you know, quite, at least in my... Oh, that's not... I mean, I guess that's okay. If we can still reach their province from here. Which I think we will be able to. Replenishment is actually kind of nice. So let's form up ready to do this war, I think. But you're actually kind of close to rebelling as well. Maybe actually what we can do is we can jump over... Can we jump through the mountain? Okay, we're actually going to try that. I'm going to try and jump through the mountain and take this out. Oh no, because it's really bad, isn't it? Yeah, it's really bad for us. This is a difficult campaign, but I like it. Because it's kind of like... I mean, I really have to sort out this public order, right? Yeah, let's try and sort... Okay, we're just going to wait. You know, it's a little bit boring that we're having just to sit in our province and kind of rack up this public order penalties and stuff. But I feel like it's kind of smart to do this. We definitely have our backs against the wall. You know, we've taken back our mountains now, so we can maybe chill out for a couple of turns whilst we build up our capital. We build that second gold mine tier. Maybe upgrade to Longbeards. Probably not recruit Longbeards straight away. But at least have them at our disposal if we need to. Because they are much, much better. And then we get ready to push out. And it also buys us some time as well for these guys to piss off a little bit. And we're also building up a nice little bankroll as well. Or war chest, I guess. So yeah, just 2 turns. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and try and encourage this to rebel, I think. Because if we put the army in, they're still not really happy. So let's just go ahead and let this province rebel, and then we're just going to kill the rebellion, I think. In the hopes that the rebellion doesn't straight up murder us straight away. Because the AI has been known to do that. So let's just go and speed up these turns. Just really power through them. And just straight up kind of just get to a further point. Because this episode is... I want to wrap up this episode soonish. But I still want to obviously make it long. It is the first episode of the series after all.
My throng stands ready.
You bowmen are really strong. You want a dwarf to pay you money. Who do you take me for? Who is this? Who is this elven just insulting us? It was also giving us some good tech as well. Okay, this is actually a normal army. The other army was not normal. But that's really good. You know, our dwarven warriors are actually going to become pretty decent now. You know, 33 melee attack, 51 melee defense. If we compare that to like a normal skeleton unit, you know, we absolutely smash it. Obviously, they have the numbers, but besides that, we definitely have the advantage. So now what do we want to do? Do we want to try and get some more money, maybe? That's also kind of nice. Diplomatic relations with all factions. That's actually really nice. 30%. Maybe also some income from settlements as well. I think, though, we just rush down here. Once we've taken these techs, I think we're going to be good. Because this is really good as well. Recruitment costs for quarrelers, missile damage for quarrelers, and experience for quarrelers. I think that's really good. And once we've done these 3 techs, I think we then go ahead and make our way down the more kind of like, I guess, civic route of the Dwarven tech tree.
Yes.
2 more turns until this rebels. 1 more turn until we can upgrade our city. You're currently just chilling here, right? Yeah, just fortify. I guess that's not going to be too bad in the desert if we just obviously move slowly and just keep fortifying. I guess we're not going to be in too much of a bad situation because we can just constantly keep fortifying and just chilling, and not really taking too much attrition, because I know we'll probably still take attrition from the desert. Actually, just marching in the desert, we're going to lose dwarfs. Cool. This is going to rebel. Is it going to show me where it's going to rebel? Apparently over here. So I guess we'll muster up our front just like here, or at least just in range of this city. But again, if it rebels over here, I'm kind of screwed. This is difficult. I guess I should at least be in range of one of these cities. I guess we'll be in range of this city. And just hope it doesn't absolutely screw me here. I imagine it's going to spawn like here and then march there. Which could, again, really hurt me. But the garrisons can't be too... The garrisons are awful. If a rebellion wants to, it's going to take out one of these cities. This is probably maybe one of the dumbest things I've done. But whatever. We're going to push on. So let's go ahead and upgrade to a dwarven keep now. Yeah, from a dwarven mining colony to a dwarven keep. And then this will hopefully provide us, obviously, with more money, more growth. Another construction slot. Maybe we can start thinking about getting slayers. And yeah, let's just go ahead and end the turn. Right now, we can also, I think the most important, okay, it's actually spawned there, which is nice. Hopefully it doesn't go after the lost plateau, how you pronounce that. And hopefully you guys will give me some good names so I can rename these provinces to proper Dowie names. So I think I'm going to let this rebellion grow for a couple turns. I think, anyway. Yeah, rebellion, which is fine. I think I'm going to let this rebellion grow for a couple turns. We're also going to force march over here. I'm also probably going to build some garrison posts in these places at some point. Because our growth is actually really good right now. We're already about to get a surplus, meaning we can upgrade one of these provinces. Yeah, I'm going to let rebellion grow maybe one more. I don't know, actually, they could go after our capital. But our capital is a walled city, and it does have thunderers and quarrelers and stuff, so we'll let it grow one more, and then we'll go deal with it. So yeah, let's do that. Let's see what it's done, because it could definitely just decide to go after my capital now. It does have some rock throwers, so it could break it. And we could be literally there, sitting, ready to defend our capital. So I'm kind of nervous. They could maybe take it if they wanted to. We could probably win it if we do. Well, obviously, we would have to fight it. And they don't decide to, so I'm fine with that. So war fever, more I don't really need the leadership, so I'm going to hold on to my money. Especially because we're not making a ton of cash right now. The good thing is, though, we got our levy missile warriors, meaning that they're just cheaper. And more public order as well is always good. So let's make our way over here now. If they retreat, then we're pretty screwed because we can't catch up to them. But we just have to hope that they're man enough to fight me in the field of battle. Which they are. They're foolish enough. I mean, this army is pretty crappy anyway. I'm pretty sure our garrison could have defended against it. The only thing that scared me was just sheerly that goblobber. But yeah, that's fine. So let's just take on... Money would be kind of nice, actually. But let's just take on the leadership. We're not heavily indebted or anything. Nice. A nice ring as well. Shoots out of fire. Oh, it's a breath of fire. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and equip that to him more than this potion of speed. That looks really cool. It's basically he sort of puts up his ring and it just shoots out loads of fire. That's awesome. He's also confident as well. We're going to have to keep on checking this because I want to see what traits he does pick up in his army. And he leveled up again to Axe Lord. Our Dwarven Warriors are going to be half decent, you know. 35 melee attack and 53 melee defense is nothing to be sniffed at. Can we compare it to any Sauruses or anything? We can't. They currently don't have any men here, which is fine. And I guess you march your way back home now, or back over here. We can also level up one of these provinces. So I guess we'll level up this one first. And then I'll probably just build garrison posts in both of these, if I'm honest, you know. And we're also leveling up our main capital as well. Once that's leveled up, we'll obviously get the gold mines increased. And then we'll also, again, maybe build garrison posts. And just to have our dwarfs like really defensible. Like if war does come to our doorstep, we can beat them back. We'll take a look though, because I do obviously want to get myself some slayers. Would be pretty nice. So one more turn until this is done. 2 more turns until that's done. You're just simply marching, as you said, to war. And nice, the province is now happy now. I imagine that is because of the military crackdown. So the army is over here now. Oh, this is the growth, like, Black Knight army and Corpse Cart. Which I don't know if we're going to be able to kill, like, with our Dwarven Warriors. We have Thunderers, obviously, but everything else is going to be really hard to take out. Like, really hard to take out. I don't know, maybe our best bet is to let them come into our mountains and try and take them out that way. Because besides that, I don't really know what we're going to achieve by pushing out. I guess we're gonna just find out, I guess. And hope for the best. But this war is gonna be good for next episode for sure. It's gonna be really, really fun. You know, we could end up just getting defeated just because they have like obviously the AI cheats and just has way too many men. So I think we immediately want to pick up the gold mine. It's a lot of money, but it also makes all heroes a lot better. Oh, we can actually get a tier 4 one. Holy crap, that's really good. We definitely want to pick that up. That's all our money, though, pretty much. Our gold mine, obviously, is already done there. We probably want to get an armory as well, so we can get our runesmith. And also, I think we need the armory to get the slayers anyway. So I guess it's going to be a runesmith. Also allows recruitment of, like, great weapon dwarfs, which we can then get from here. Does it also allow us to get these guys as well? I think it does. So we might be able to also get the blasting charges. Oh no, we can't. Maybe we just can't get the building which we need for blasting charges. Trading depot would be nice, but we're not really trading with anyone. Oh, I like that as well. The drinking hall now provides dwarven beer to then sell. That's cool. I like these changes in Warhammer 2. I really do. So I guess we will build the armory. So I do want to get that runesmith at some point. And the great weapon dwarfs will be nice. So let's just form up into our place here. Help out public order for a turn or 2. Get back our replenishment. Go back to normal stance as well. And yeah, I guess we'll get ready. How's the garrison looking in Karakzoon now? Okay, Longbeards, Thunderers, Quarrelers, and a Thane to lead them. That's decent. I feel like that can withstand the majority of the undead attacks. Probably not like amazingly, but I think it'll do okay. So cool, that is going to be the first episode of this series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and drop a like and a comment down below. As I said, if we break 500 likes, I'll kind of make the next episode really, really soon. So if you want to see that, then you can do it. And if you don't, that's absolutely fine. But I guess you wouldn't have made it to this point of the video. So I do really appreciate it. Those of you who did make it to this part of the video, thank you guys so much. Hopefully you guys are enjoying all my Warhammer 2 content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And fish out.